Okay, here we are on Fortnite. I know this is very random for this channel, but I've mentioned I wanted to get back into more gaming on this channel. Um, and a game I do really like is actually Fortnite. I know it's some people like the game a lot and some not so big of fans, but I do personally like the game. But yeah, the reason we're on Fortnite on this channel, and I kind of mentioned this in the last video, is a recent addition they've made to the game is well sidekicks or like pets. Oh, they've added new ones since the last time I've seen. I did not see the Mothman Jr. That's actually kind of cool. I do like that one. But what we're getting is the little raptor, which I just think is so cool. I mean, obviously, I think most of you all will think this is pretty cool. I don't even think these things have like obviously I don't think they have like any competitive advantages or anything. Oh, here it literally says, okay, this sidekick includes quest. Oh, sidekicks will react with you around the world. They won't detect any enemies or items, though. In Battle Royale, you can see your team sidekicks. Yeah, so I think that it's just a fun little visual thing. And I will say, I know some people have complained about these in the game where they are almost the price of a skin, but honestly, I'm somebody who's bought like a ton of battle passes when I used to play the game, so I have more than enough skins, so I don't care as much with the price. The only complaint that I've seen a lot of people have as well, other than the price that I will agree with, is that they are a customized once thing, which I do think is pretty crazy. Um, but yeah, so I want to get one really bad, and we are going to get the little raptor, obviously, and that's okay, so yeah, for today's video, we're just going to play one game of Fortnite after we buy the little raptor, and this is going to be like a dinosaur raptor themed challenge. And what I'm going to try to do is, I've got like three sort of like objectives I would like to do in this video, and hopefully we get at least two of them done. I would like to get one melee elimination, so that's either with the normal pickaxes you have, or like the chainsaw weapon that's currently in the game. I would like to get like five eliminations. I think that just makes it more fun. Um, and then a final thing, a win would be cool. So hopefully we get at least one of those, and two would be not, and all three would be amazing. But yeah, so I don't know if we customize it and then purchase it, but I'm going to tell. I'm basing this off one thing, and I know it's supposed to be a raptor or a dromaeosaur, so it should be more feathered than it is. But I'm basing this off what I'll show on screen right now, which is the Safari Ltd. Baby Utahraptor, which I've owned the baby version of that one for a long time. Uh, and then I picked up the adult one a couple of years back, but I owned the baby one since when I was about that little, honestly. But yeah, so we're going to kind of base it off it, which we're going to go. So that's closest to the yellow for sure. It's like an orangey yellow. Um, one thing, it has stripes on its back, and um, so that definitely, and the adult version. And one thing that I do think, I don't know if yellow would have been the color I would have picked if I wasn't basing it off this, but I think the yellow might be the best if you go with the stripes because all the other ones, if you do the yellow, the stripes are like just a duller version of the regular color, but in the yellow, it's like a black, so it's almost like more like tiger stripes, which I just think is so cool. Um, and then one thing that I have kind of debated on is which color accent I would go with. So obviously, I could just go yellow, which makes it look more yellowy, but don't really want to do that. I could do the red since there are some little like red spots on the figure, but I think I'm actually going to do the black. Because for one, I just think this looks the best, and two, if you notice, all these like color accents also have like a secondary accent. Like the orangish one has like a purpley red. The yellow one has like a brownish color. The blue has like a purple, but the black has actually like a reddish accent. So like on the figure, at least the red on the figure is like closest to the eyes, which that actually kind of goes better with on this figure because if you do the orange, it's like that purpley red. So and I just think the black looks better. So that's what we're going to go with. Um, and then, so yeah, the black and black on the yellow, I think looks good. And it has big yellow eyes, I think. So yeah, we're going to go with the yellow and then the feather. Honestly, I guess I could go black or yellow with the feathers. Honestly, I think we're going to go black, just continue with that accent look. I'm actually going to go pick up the figures really quick and just compare. Oh, and then you can do the feathers. You can do like this sporadic look or the straight back. I'm going to do the straight back ones. But yeah, I'm going to look at the figures really quick just before we finalize it. And yeah, we'll do that right now. Okay, here we are. I do want to show the figures once again, just on video, and quickly mention a few things. So yeah, here is the baby Utahraptor, the one I've mentioned. This is the one I've owned for a long, long time, and I guess this will almost be like the featured figure section. So yeah, the baby Utahraptor, which is at least partially what we're basing this off. It's kind of hard to tell right here, but it's that yellowish orange look with the blackish stripes. But that's another thing. We're also kind of basing it off the parent version, which does have the black stripes because you can't adjust the stripe color anyways. And like I said, so the accents, you can see on the black one, the accents at least, you actually get a little bit of red, like I mentioned. Well, where is it? Yeah, see, if you do the orange one, like the bottom of the tail is more like a purplish, but if you do the black one, you actually get like the red-ish accents. So I think I get the red and the black, which I think just makes the most sense for this figure, since you've got like the red accents around the eyes, actually kind of more accurate to the figure. And then with the adult one, which has the black stripes, and that's also why I think I am going to go the black feathers. Since I'm going the black stripes, I just think, and personally, I just think the black feathers is going to look a little better. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good for what I'm going for. And at first I wasn't going to go the Utahraptor. I was trying to decide. I was thinking maybe even going like our channel mascot, this Allosaurus look. So that would have been, I guess, like, so the green base, guess you would have went orange, but you know, it's not as accurate since it's the orange head. And I mean, this isn't exactly accurate to the baby Utahraptor either, but you know, I think it makes the most sense. And since this is supposed to be a raptor in the game, and it does actually look fairly comparable to the baby Utahraptor figure, I think this was the way to go. So after purchasing a sidekick, select its final appearance in your locker. Okay, so we don't confirm the whatever until I'm still gonna have it like optimized before we purchase, but yeah, so that's the deal. So yeah, the three figures I guess that were featured in this video: the Safari LTD old retired Utahraptor, which is featherless, and same for the baby Utahraptor, and then the baby Allosaurus, which, like the Utahraptor, is one I've had in my collection for a while. I had all the baby theropods and other little figures for a while, like the Parasaurolophus, the Hippacrosaurus. In fact, I've got it right here as well. The baby Hippacrosaurus, which I really like. But yeah, I guess that's another feature figure. But yeah, as you all know, I'm a huge Safari fan. So whenever I saw this and decided I wanted to add it in the game, I thought that was the perfect way to go. Okay, we'll put these to the side a little bit later, but yeah, that's what we're basing it off. Oh, and another thing I did want to mention, the V-Bucks I've got 2,200. I have not purchased a PlayStation card for Fortnite since I've had this channel, so it's been a long time, because there was a point where I was buying PlayStation cards and stuff, but eventually, if you play this game long enough, I think a lot of people know this, you get to the point where just playing through the battle passes and stuff, you get enough V-Bucks that you kind of just can stack up over time, and I have played Save the World the tiniest bit and gotten V-Bucks from it, but yeah. So now we'll actually get into the game after we design our Raptor right now. Okay, well, now we will purchase our little raptor. And I will say, when I was looking at it, I did realize the page I didn't see the unlockable rewards. So yeah, there's this screen, which is based off the Rexy skin, which is, or whatever, the Rex, which is like, I'm wearing almost like a variant of that skin. Um, is that a oh, that's a little emote. Okay. And then you can get these little sweaters, a little throw up emote. Oh, I actually do like that little sweater. The little dinosaur skulls with the purple. Uh, oh, a band or yeah, a banner icon. Another little vest. And he gets another little emote, which is pretty cool. Okay, yeah, but now we'll show off what we are going to do just in case it is the finalized one. So we are going the yellowish base with the oh, it's technically listed as brown, but it's like a blackish brown. But yeah, it has those reddish accents, which is the other thing I kind of like, because if you go the orange, which is the closest to red, it's more like a purple than a red anyway. So yeah, I think the black that had or the brown technically with a little bit of red looks the best. And then the stripes, which, like I said, you could do the other stripes too, but the figure, and I kind of just like the regular stripes too, so we're going to go that. The eyes, we are going to stick with the yellow as well, which is on both the Utahraptor figures. And yeah, like I said, I could have based this off a few other dinosaur figures, but I mean, this is supposed to be a raptor anyways in game. Um, and you know, it makes so much sense. And I mean, that is a figure I absolutely love. Like, I love my little Allosaurus that is my channel profile, but I love that Utahraptor too. Those were two of my favorite little figures growing up. So, and then we did decide to go the black feathers. So that's technically orange too. It's not even red, anyways, which, yeah, I guess that is more orange. But yeah, for the same reason I said, I think the black, so it is a black feather instead of, and I guess I could have went yellow feathers too, which honestly doesn't look too bad, but I like the black better. I like all the little black accents. I just think that looks best. Um, and then you can do the feather straight or whatever, but yeah, I'm going to go with that one. So yeah, now, okay, so yeah, you have to purchase it like this. So there we go, customize once. So yeah, we'll customize now. Um, Start your one-time customization. Yeah, this is one thing I'm hoping they do end up changing. So hopefully this doesn't end up being our finalized version of this skin, but yeah. So the yellow with the brown, the stripes, the yellow eye, um, the black feather, and and I think we get to give them a nickname. And honestly, I'm thinking I'm just going to nickname mine Utah just because, it is a Utahraptor. Um, so the yellow base, the brown accents, the stripes, the yellow, the black feather, and the feather straight. Lock in appearance. You won't be able to change. Okay. Um, Names are visible to anyone that can see them. Do not. So I don't know if the name is finalized as well, but yeah, we are going with Utah. Um, Finish customization. Okay, there we go. So we have our little raptor, which is Utah. Oh, that is so cool. Well, seeing that green though scared me for a little bit. No. Okay, so I guess we have to add Utah to our. So yeah, I did get the free one from a little bit back, but um, okay, so you can rename them. So the edit styles. So is that the clothes? Yeah. Oh, so that's what he would look like with the purple. Yeah, I definitely might get that purple vest though. Purple is one of my favorite colors, purple and yellow, where I'm like a LSU fan and stuff. So yeah, yeah, honestly, I love the yellow. So yeah, that yellow with that reddish brown with the black stripes. Yeah, I think we did a pretty good combo. Um, so yeah, we're gonna keep Utah. We're gonna favorite him, obviously. Um, oh, and I guess yeah, we'll just keep. Eh, I don't really care what we do with that. I don't know what that one I picked was. And yeah, I guess we'll keep our little cat one for now. But if we once we get his, I might change it to that one. But yeah, oh, that is so cool. Okay, and I guess we will actually do one game. We're gonna do zero build because I'm not playing build. I've never been a big builder in this game. I've played since chapter one, season two, whatever the snowflake umbrella was, because I know that's supposed to be a big deal, and I have that actually. But yeah, never been amazing at this game for sure. Always been kind of decent, but building was always probably my worst thing. Like whenever nobody could build, and I'd say okay, maybe being generous there, but um, I was always, and then once like people started getting really good at building, I was horrible. So once zero build became a thing, I just really quit building. So like even when I play builds with friends and stuff, I still pretty much play as a zero build player. So zero build is definitely my mode. And it is a really fun season though right now. Like if you haven't played in a while, this Simpsons season is pretty fun. The art style is kind of cool. It kind of gives me like the vibes of how the older art style was. So yeah. But I'm so excited to have our little pet in game. And like I said, I love the design we went with. We could have went a bunch of different ways. Um, but yeah. Oh, and I guess one other big thing I did kind of want to mention this game. I am thinking about doing streaming. I don't know if I'd stream on any of my channels or not, since I have so many different YouTube channels. I was thinking maybe I would just make a separate Twitch. Um, that would be like JT streams or something, and I'll literally just stream all the different games, kind of for all my hobbies. Maybe we'd stream Pokemon at some points. We could stream like Fortnite. We could stream that little white dot, that like aim thing. I thought there was like a crack on my screen or something. Um, but yeah, I plan on streaming at some point, maybe like once a week or something. Just see, and that would be a fun opportunity. You all can like hang out and stuff and just ask me questions and stuff. Um, but yeah, I think that would be fun. We'll go to this house back here. But yeah, so yeah, I've been thinking about doing that. I think that would be really fun. Wait, are there seriously people landing here? If we die really early, we will do another game though. Um, okay, I don't know what Ned's doing. Free kill. Hey, this counts as our melee kill, right? Yep. Oh, and here he is. Can we pet him? And if we emote, will he emote with us? Okay. Oh crap. Okay, looks like we have some bots here, which is actually optimal for us. And I will say one thing where I record on OBS, sometimes the mic audio is like kind of delayed, so or the audio in general, so you might be hearing stuff after it happens. But yeah, so our challenge is once again we want to get 5 eliminations if possible. We got our melee elimination. I know it's a little bit of a not the best feeling one. If we can get a chance like with the chainsaw, I'll definitely try to get another one. But we did technically get it. Challenges, okay. Would like to get a shotgun. Okay. Oh. Okay, that person seemed a little better, but oh, here's a shotgun. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these infantry rifles or whatever they are. Probably because I'm not good. Okay. Yeah, we've got an all gray loadout, so if you know anything about Fortnite, that is horrible. Okay, we just upgraded the gun though. Okay. Oh yeah, that is so cool. Okay. So we'll get this. Who we will take. I kind of like this SMG better this season. Get this chest, and then I think we can start. Oh, there's only 30 players left, so. Is he still. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, let's see. Will he emote with us? So that's all he can do for now. Okay, that's still pretty cool. But I know he unlocks more emotes as we do our challenges. Speaking of challenge, okay, I guess we can look at that right now. Hopefully we don't die while looking at it, but oh, it's probably yeah quest. So yeah, Utah's rewards. So earn sidekick points with any little raptor. I don't know how we unlock them. I guess just playing the game while having him since we've unlocked some. But yeah, that's still so cool. And like I said, I will probably put that little purple jacket on him once we unlock it. But yeah, this is honestly, this is it's about what you can expect. Oh, is there another player? Okay, so we killed the one guy, but then somebody got us. Okay. I'll just stop the recording here. We'll actually play one more game, but yeah, we'll pick it up right from here. Okay, we're back. So like I said, I'll put a link to the stream thing in the description if I end up making one. But yeah, this is what you're seeing in the gameplay is about what you expect, and maybe I would play with some of my friends or something too on stream. But yeah, this is about what you would expect, and we would play games like this and pretty much any other game. Like I said, like we could do Pokemon. If I ever get Path of Titans, what I would love to do is just stream Path of Titans, and then maybe we would like edit some gameplay and stuff for like individual videos. What's some other fun stuff we could do? And like just any other game. Well, I kind of wish I'd. didn't land here with hindsight or looking back. Where'd this guy go? Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Okay, one more game. Okay, here we are once again. This will be the last game. I'm going to play this one a little bit more strategic. We'll try to drop somewhere late. But yeah. Oh, but I will say one mode I would love to play on stream or something is the Delulu mode, which works out. Like I said, I would probably only be able to stream like on the weekends until college ends, or like the semester ends. But Delulu's only on the weekends, and that mode is so fun. It's very chaotic, and unfortunately, people can say stuff on it. If it's a mode where it's like you just team up with random people and fight random people. But yeah, and people get banned and stuff for saying stuff, but you can't really control what they say. So super fun. But I didn't really want to do that for this because I would hate to have a good game and then somebody just says something, and then it's like, oh, I can't do that. Yeah, I don't know what this hounds incoming thing means. Also, I've mainly just played the Delulu mode this season, though. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's that meme, isn't it? Okay, that's actually kind of cool that they had that. Okay, little raptor, can we do something good for once? Okay. Okay, that's one of those bot people, I can tell. Shit. Oh, I almost stole that kill. Oh my. Okay, we'll do one more just because if I had a shotgun, I could have easily taken that person. Okay, actual last game, unless it's just something horrible like this again. Okay, here we are again, hopefully for the last time, for this video at least. Let's just go Camp Krusty this time. Ooh, actually, no, never mind. This lower area I do actually kind of like, so I want to go here. If I could get, there's Krusty, like the clown from The Simpsons, that he has an item that I really like that like gives you balloons, and I just think it's really funny, and I like using it. I don't know where you get it at though, but I think it's somewhere in this area. Why are people coming here? Okay. I hope they're bots. Okay, I see a shotgun. Oh my, okay. Okay, how's this guy not got a shot on me? Are you serious? One more game. Okay, here we are again. No more excuses. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we just survive, get some guns. And yeah, I guess I'll kind of reiterate what my goals were for this video. Winning would be awesome. Getting like 5-ish eliminations would be cool, and getting one pickaxe elimination. Honestly, I think at this point, if we have one game that we get 2 of those 3, we're going to consider it a win. Winning obviously would be great. Pickaxe elimination would be pretty cool, or any melee elimination. That includes stuff like the chainsaw, which I think is in this mode. I know it's in build because I was accidentally on build for a little bit. Okay, gotta go. Some of these over here. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Pickaxe elimination. I didn't think that guy had a gun at first. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, oh my gosh, little raptor scared me to death. I thought that was another player. Okay. I guess it's a good thing, actually, that opposing players can't see that, because that would be kind of bad. Okay, and I think actually these Slurp, and those were probably all bots that I just killed, but, you know, at this point, a win's a win. Um, I mean, if we get 2 more eliminations, I'm considering this challenge a win. We'll break this so little raptor can enter. Oh, okay. Honestly, yeah, I probably need to just try to get these eliminations fast because the later the game goes on, the better the players there will be. Okay. Okay, they're still shooting over here. Let's grab this chest really quick. I saw another chest over there, but that one was a little further out. If we pick this up, will we have more ammo? Okay, yeah, we do. Oh, I am using the Cybertruck. I unlocked this for free though. I would not probably have bought this. No, not probably. I would not have bought that if it wasn't just one I was able to get for free. Um, okay, where did I don't know if we passed those people up or uh, is that one gun? Yeah, that's Mr. Blasky, which is the oh crap. Where am I even getting shot at from? Uh, yeah, Mr. Blasty. There's a version of Mr. Blasty that has balloon. Is that little speck up there? Oh, I don't even know how that dude was hitting anything on me. He was so far away. But if he's hitting shots from there, that's probably not a player I'm wanting to mess with. Oh, shockwaves. We'll take that. Oh, shotgun shells too. Little raptor is over there. Oh. Okay. We're gonna follow this person. We've got medkits so we can play the storm game. Well, oh, okay. Well, we got an upgraded shotgun. They ran away. I didn't even realize that they were at that campfire, though. If they knew my health and shield situation, they might have not done what they did, though. Okay, we'll get this. Oh, shield pod. Actually, that is nice. Do I want the med kit or 2 minis? I guess we'll take the minis. Because, I mean, unless we get stormed, we'll use those before we would use a med kit. Let's see what we get out of here. Nothing crazy. Second med kit, though, does make the med kit a bit more interesting. Okay, so we want to win or 2 more eliminations, and we will consider this challenge a success. Yeah, because we did get the melee elimination, right? Yeah, I did that switch. New chest over here. Chance for some better stuff. Probably not, though. Yep, okay. Pretty much as expected. Uh, there's a person, but they look decent, so I'm going to avoid them. Oh, and there's little Utah chasing. We'll get this chest. Ooh, do we take these? Honestly, I think I will. Okay, bush camping. There's that person over here, though, isn't there? Well, I thought somebody was here. Huh. Okay, yeah, well, we gotta go zone anyways at this point. I don't know what happened. If I just passed them and didn't realize it. Yeah, I love the pets. I even like the pet back ones. I know that was something some people didn't even like back then, but I always thought they were cool. There just wasn't any of the pets I was crazy about. They didn't have like a cat one, I don't think. Oh, that was cool seeing him up on the rock. But yeah, I don't think they did a cat one, and they didn't do anything like Little Raptor, uh, which I just think is so cool. I mean, obviously, I mean, you all know I like dinosaurs and stuff. I mean, that's what this channel is. But literally, two of my favorite. Is that a person? Oh, is that a frog? We'll go check that out in just a second. But yeah, Dromaeus. Oh, and there's the chainsaw. Okay, we will be taking that. Um, mm, that's probably a mistake. Oh, oh, and we didn't get to see if that frog thing was, but but yeah, dromaeosaurs are probably maybe my second favorite group of dinosaurs. Um, you like Allosaurs and Carcharodontosaurs are probably my top favorite with like Allosaurus itself, but Velociraptor was one of my favorites for a long time. Velociraptor, and Utahraptor I've always liked, but Utahraptor's definitely up there. So Utahraptor, and what's funny is I didn't think I had a Utahraptor for a while. I don't think, except the baby one, or I didn't realize it was a baby one because I thought it was just supposed to be a baby raptor for a while. But yeah, Utahraptor's definitely been one of my favorites. Yeah, and Utahraptor was even in Walking with Dinosaurs, wasn't it? It was, if I'm remembering right, it's kind of like out of place, or the dinosaurs it's with are out of place. But yeah, so where is little Utah at right now? Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, and I just realized I didn't even think about this. That design I did is honestly probably one of the closest ones you could have done to the Walking with Dinosaurs one too, because it's that yellow with the black stripes, isn't it? Oh, and we just earned something with him. We completed his first quest, and I don't even know what we did. So we get the loading screen. I do really want that little purple vest for him though. Um, okay, 6 players left, so it's not looking likely we're going to get our one challenge. Is that a player? Oh no, that's one of those like bot things. Um, I can already tell we're just going to get eliminated in such a dumb way here at the end, but yeah, we're right in the middle of the map, which is not great because that means somebody could easily run into us. There we go. We'll let him in. Um, we do have some mobility items, which I do really like too. Actually, that'll be an extra little challenge. If we get a mobility kill, I'll consider that also a win. So, like, straight off a shockwave or with the chainsaw, like, well, we already had it with the chainsaw, but since that was kind of like an elimination challenge I had, but if we can, like, do the shockwave and land on somebody and eliminate them, I think that would be pretty cool too. Okay, just running around the map feels so stupid right now, but ooh, a car. We will take that. We're just gonna take this car and we're gonna heal it up. Okay, there's that bounty thing below us. I don't know if that's a player or not. Oh, we're getting shot at now. Okay. Oh, we missed him. We missed him. Oh, we killed him. Okay. Oh, and they've got the cool new gun. It's like, oh my. Okay, we get killed by. Oh my gosh, 4 elimination. Okay, I'm gonna call this a wrap. But yeah, this is pretty much what you can expect to see on the stream. I'll just be doing games like and being like this, and maybe we'll play with some people, and maybe we'll do like the Delulu mode. But yeah, that's it for the video. I guess we technically failed the challenge. I don't think we ever got 5 eliminations. But yeah, maybe if you all want, we can try this again on the channel. But yeah, definitely would consider doing this on stream or something. Oh, that sucks because it was so cool we actually got the chainsaw elimination. But as you can tell, I suck at this game. But yeah, that's about what you'll expect if I do end up streaming. But that's it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. The main thing for this video, though, was getting the Raptor skin, or the Pet Raptor. I just thought that was so cool. And yeah, happy to own it now. But that's it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, this is also just kind of an idea. I would love to do more gaming on this channel in general, not just Fortnite, or maybe not Fortnite in general anymore. I think I've actually mentioned doing Fortnite on this channel before with like when they had the Godzilla event, and I don't think I ever did anything with that. I can't remember if I even unlocked the thing. I do own the skin, but I know there was like a way to become Godzilla in the game. But yeah, um, I don't know. There's some. I would like to just do more games. Maybe Fortnite every now and then. That person got the person that got me though. But yeah, kind of stuff like this. But just other games as well, like Path of Titans. Anything else I think would be really fun on the channel. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I am out. Okay, here at the end of the video, I played another game after recording our gameplay bit, and it didn't go much better. But yeah, one other thing I do want to mention, I do really love that we ended up going this design for 2 reasons. I'll throw them up on screen. Like I mentioned, the Walking with Dinosaurs being that yellow with the black. And then also, there was not an orange version, I don't think. Well, maybe that reddish orange one, but this also is kind of like the tiger striped raptor from Jurassic Park. So yeah, I really am happy with the yellow with the black stripes and the little bit of a red accent. I think we definitely chose one that I really like, and I just think it was pretty cool for multiple reasons. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'm out. Okay, here at the actual end, I did want to show this off. This is him with the sweater I like, and I absolutely love that. Purple and gold are two of my favorite colors, and it just looks so good on him. So yeah, once we eventually get the sweater upgrade, we will put that on. But we did already unlock some of the upgrades since the last time you all saw. We unlocked that reaction, which I like better than the regular heart one. Just, you know, it's cool. But yeah, yeah, but that's it. Okay, we continued playing a little bit, and I played some Delulu and stuff. So fun, such a fun mode. But we did unlock this for Little Raptor. It is one of the sweaters. I want the purple one more, but I did want to show this off here at the end. But yeah, that's it for the video. And I will say, if you have enjoyed Fortnite at any time, I would recommend playing the Delulu mode. But it can get kind of bad, I will say. But it is super fun too. But okay, this is it for the video. Finally, unless we get the purple sweater before I end up uploading this video. But that will be it for now, at least. Okay, I know I mentioned in some of the previous last few clips that that would be the end of the video, and they were planned to be each individual one that I mentioned that, but they ended up not being because I'm adding this part. But most of everything recorded in this video was like recorded on November 14th, and then like the last little talking clips and stuff that you all saw before this were recorded on the 15th. And that was during the Simpsons season, which unfortunately now is over. But this new season does look pretty fun, so not the end of the world, but it was a really fun season. But I hate that I am putting this video out a little late, so that season is no longer the current one. Honestly, wish it was a longer season. I know like whenever they do those certain collab seasons, they're normally a little shorter, but that one was really, really fun. But just a few things I did want to add here at the end. I did end up unlocking the fossil sweater, which I have used on Little Raptor. Yeah, really like it. But yeah, Yeah, really like it and have used it. I think it looks so good on Little Raptor. I'm recording this part like December 8th, or I guess technically December 9th, but it's like 12:41, so whatever. Um, but I did want to add in this little bit, just show off that we did unlock everything. I think literally within like the next day or two, we ended up getting everything else. Yeah, because we unlocked this for Little Raptor, yeah, November 15th. So, yeah, that was literally, I think it was like 7 p.m. or something that day. Well, whatever. It was literally later the next day after we recorded that stuff. And then shortly after, like within the next day or two, I think we ended up unlocking everything for Little Raptor. So we ended up getting everything. And yeah, that's pretty much it as far as I wanted to add here. But I did also want to say, since my gameplay was pretty bad throughout this whole video, I did just want to throw in some random little clips and stuff that I've recorded since or after getting Little Raptor. Some will be like creative and stuff. And then some will just be regular Battle Royale. I don't know. I feel like I played horrible, and I hadn't played in a while whenever or hadn't been playing a ton since I recorded this. And like I said, I'd mainly been playing Delulu, so that moved like its own separate thing. You don't really, I feel like, fight near as much. But where was I going with this point? Oh, but yeah, so I've played more actual Battle Royale and stuff since then. Really not a ton, though, because after getting all this, college finals and stuff came, and that's why this video and the figure video came out much later than I planned on. But yeah, so I'm just going to throw in a bunch of random clips and stuff that I've recorded since getting Little Raptor. Like I said, some will be creative, some will be Battle Royale. I will say none of them will have audio from when I recorded, or at least not from me, because all of these clips, well, the deal, most of the time when I'm just playing, if I play solo, I just don't put my mic on. And then most of the time when I play with my friends, we actually just play over FaceTime since some of us don't have mics. But yeah, so I'll just throw in some of those clips right now. And like I said, some of them are, there is a few like decent snipes and stuff, but for the most part, I just thought they were funny clips. Okay, and one other little thing I wanted to mention here before I throw the clips up. This is something I'm sure not many people are going to care about, but I did just want to mention this. So I did record this video kind of, or at least all the gameplay and stuff in between the figure video. I'm pretty sure, at least I'll put a note in the description, but I'm pretty sure I recorded the figure video, like all the like main stuff, and then I recorded this somewhere in between, and then I added that little like last clip talking about Collect Day's other new releases. And then obviously I recorded this much after, but yeah, I did want to add that, and I'll put just that little detail in the description, and I'm sure most people don't care about that, but I did just want to mention it here since I did remember it. But yeah, now we'll show off some of those clips now. Okay, before I show most of the clips, I do want to mention this one specific game, and this was a squads game, but I'm trying to hide the other people's usernames just because I just don't know if they would want to be featured in this video. That's why earlier in the video there was also like white boxes over usernames, just because I just didn't really want to put those people's usernames out unless I just knew they wanted to be in the video. But yeah, this was a really good game. As you can see, I had 20 eliminations, but that's not the part. I'm honestly more mad about this image than more than anything, because this was supposed to be a video clip, but if you know how PlayStation works, there's like a share button, and when you click it, and I'm playing on PS4, so I don't know, PS5 might be different now, but there's like, one is just like, I think like screenshot or take an image or whatever, and then the other one is, takes, takes actual video clips. So I meant to hit the video clip one, but the problem is if you hit the screenshot one, your video clip starts right after, so the video clip got nothing. And then the screenshot, since I took the screenshot before, but pretty much what happened in this game, and why I hate, because this one was such a funny one. So this was like final, I was up against either a trio or a full squad. It was at least 3, I remember, but I was the only person left, and we were on this like corner of the map. If you know, it's like top right, top left. I'll throw an image up on screen, like kind of circle where it is on the map if I remember, but yeah, so pretty much I was fighting like a full team almost, or at least 3. And I came up here because I knew that they would have to come up, and they literally started just coming up one by one. So I would like shotgun one, and then the next one would come up, and I'd shotgun the next one. And then, so yeah, it ended up being a really funny win. And as you can tell, a much better performance than what you all saw throughout this video, which, yeah, and I think this was literally like, I'll put the date too on screen, whatever it was, but yeah, did just want to throw this in here. But yeah, now I will show some actual clips. The only thing I have to do is get them from my PlayStation to my YouTube, but or PlayStation to somehow to my laptop or my YouTube account. But yeah, we'll do that, and then we will upload this video. And then just a few other things I did just want to mention here really quick before I show the clips, because this will be the last part I think that I'm actually talking in this video. I've already started recording the next video. It's actually kind of an unexpected video. I know I've mentioned well, quickly, I still am going to do the Nano Tyrannus video. It's going to be just a lot later than I wanted it to be, but it will be out. And then I've also got a huge haul of Black Friday stuff. I mentioned in the one video that I'd ordered some stuff, at least in the description or maybe something. But yeah, I picked up some of the figures I mentioned in the Black Friday video, and they have all arrived. So yeah, we'll make that video soon. And actually was able to order some more figures since then, but they won't be in that video. And then so yeah, the Black Friday, the Nano, oh yeah, but I have already started recording a stop motion video, which I'm really excited for, because stop motion is something I've always really liked, but just haven't done on this channel yet, so really excited to see how that goes on the channel. But yeah, that'll probably be the next video since I've already started recording it. But yeah, but now I'll show the actual clips that I do have, and I seriously, I hate so bad, because this one was so funny. Literally, it was like one person came up, I would get one, then the next one would come up and I'd get them. It was so funny, but unfortunately, it's gone. But I mean, it was a pretty impressive game still nonetheless. But, I mean, I don't think any of the players were that good, we thought. That tends to be the thing I've noticed. Most games, it feels like, at least this season that I played, it was like you'd fight maybe one or two teams that felt like legit players, and the majority would be bots. But, yeah, did want to just show this here because I hate, because all the other clips that I remembered, and there was a few that I forgot about that I thought would be funny, but, yeah, this was honestly one of my favorite ones, and I hate that this one was the one specific one that I didn't get. And you can even see little Raptor right there. But yeah, that's it, and now we'll show some of the clips. Okay, I plan to get these clips just straight off my PlayStation, like just share from the thing without audio, but I honestly forgot my PlayStation sign-in stuff, so I ended up just going back and like plugging my like OBS, or my, not my OBS, my capture card into my laptop from my PlayStation, and just getting the clips from here. But yeah, so this first clip we're going to show, this probably works better anyways, because it just allows me to add a little context to the few clips I am going to show. So this first one, me and some of my cousins and some of our friends all played this whatever Zone Wars I think it is on creative. We played the only times we really ever played this is when we got more than a full squad, and it just kind of worked out whatever day this was. Actually, now, so this was the 15th. The bulk, all the gameplay that you all have seen, at least in this video, was the 14th. And then like some of the added clips and stuff have been after, but all the actual gameplay you all saw was the day before. But I didn't want to just show off pretty much this whole game, just because I thought this one was a really funny one. And there was one pretty good thing I actually did in this game. But yeah, so this was the day after pretty much all the gameplay. And this one was Zone Wars, and we all I think got separated on. I just didn't go. You normally go into those like those circle things that you see that says like 1 of 4 or 3 of 4. And 3 people join a team, but they're not our best players, I will say. And then I just didn't run in one, so it put me on a solo. And then one of the other people that I'd say is probably the next best got on their own, and then the only other person that was a solo. Um, I think they'd kind of got off, but just hadn't like turned off their PlayStation or whatever, so it just played through the game. So yeah, we'll just show this one off. And all of us were on FaceTime talking, and I thought I had everybody muted. Because we were all on FaceTime, but it turns out one person had their mic on, and that is not me talking 100%. That is one of my cousins, though, but they're the one talking, so if they say anything, it was not me. I don't even remember exactly what they said throughout this clip, but I did just want to emphasize that, because, yeah, we were all on FaceTime, like I said. So, yeah, and I think Little Raptor does appear in this, because I know I had him equipped, so, yeah, we'll just start it right now.
I think I'm on my own, but it's
Yep,
chill.
so that's my cousin. Okay.
Good.
Oh, there is one really funny thing with this clip with those clingers specifically. So yeah, clingers are the grenades with the little suction cups on them. They like just stick onto stuff. So if you throw one at a person, they stay onto them and explode. So they're kind of like just a better grenade in that sense. Because grenades are a little luck based. I don't know what he just said, but we're just gonna let it be whatever it was. Okay, yeah, there was a little raptor just a second ago. So yeah, I blocked off the exit way, which could be bad for me, but meant nobody could sneak up on me. But those actually are a little hard to get in through anyways because of the bouncer thing, but there's like ways to counter it. Oh, and I put a trap. I love the traps. That's one thing I love in the...
shot missing?
Oh. And that is my sister. I'll try to remember to block out the account names just in case. But yeah, so that was a funny kill to get on her especially. But What was I saying? Um, I can't even remember. Let's go back like just a second and see if I can remember. It probably wasn't anything too big. Oh, I love the traps. That's what it was from the older seasons. Yeah, I absolutely love the traps and stuff. Um, I just thought they were so fun, and I do wish they would bring stuff more like that back in the game, just because they were so fun, just placing in random houses and stuff, and just you randomly would get an elimination in the middle of the
How
game.
is every shot missing?
Okay, so she must have got hit by the trap actually for that to have knocked her out. Because yeah, 200. Because the traps do I think 150. Yeah, yeah, 150 right there. So it was my sister and I think she was on the team of three, but just gonna be honest, none of.
Ooh,
And I mean, I'm
burst.
not good by any means, but those three weren't great either. And I do like the burst. So as y'all can see, I did pick up the burst at least for then. Um, and my sister should have warned them about the trap, but or maybe she did, and they just tried to dodge it but didn't. But yeah, so I got one of them. Then the other one started to come down there. Oh yeah, and there's a little raptor. So yeah, that's the little pet animation thing I ended up unlocking. Oh, and I use this surfboard hover thing, whatever, to. I just love having a mobility item in this
You're
game.
going down, boy. Get over here.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, I know we're both like from the area we are, so I know like our voices might sound a little similar just because, and I mean, we're related obviously, but I don't know. I know some people are like, oh, all countryish sounding people sound the same, but yeah. Oh,
I froze
that's
too, y'all. I
so
froze.
my, that's scene, and I don't know. It's literally like the internet or something, or all of our games just froze for a second. So that clinger I threw, instead of throwing at the like base he was in, or whatever the build, I don't know what the term is really for Fortnite, but instead of hitting it, it landed straight onto my stairs. And like I said, normally I'm a zero build player, so I normally don't build much. And like normally in regular maps, even when you're playing people with build, at least from my experience, you don't even have to build much because you can kind of just use the cover. But where this is an open map, I'm kind of forced to build at least a little. So that's why we did that. And as you can see, we could have easily taken a lot of damage there from the clinger. And I know I use no shield in my loadout, or at least with this loadout, because I wanted the mobility. I wanted all three weapons, a close range, medium range, and a long range. And especially the sniper for one, just I love having that weapon that can pretty much just get you one shot and the game's over. So yeah, but there is obviously a lot of risk with the no healable. But I think maybe in this mode you might get health from eliminations too. And if that's not the case, I think you get health from what's the uh, you can eliminate other people and take their healables. So that's why I kind of run no healables, or at least in this game.
Protect.
Okay, so yeah, I just chucked a bunch of those clingers, so it ended up being a 1v1 here.
Where are you at, boy?
Yeah, I don't think there's no way we sound similar, but once again, as you all can tell, I suck at building. I mean, not that I'm great at anything else in this game, but the building is definitely one of my weak spots. Ooh, I don't know if that's music playing in the background or not, but I'm hoping it's not. So yeah, just kind of jumped around here, threw some traps down, tried to get some lucky thing. I don't know if I hit that shot just there or not. But I got a few shots. Um, Tried to get a lucky trap elimination too. That was really stupid risky too because I could have easily just got shotgunned in the face there.
Bye.
Um, And yeah, they left, and then this is what. So they lost me whenever they went over. So I got the sniper out,
Where are you
and well,
at,
you all just
boy?
see.
Hello! Yo!
Yeah, so I was pretty happy with how that game went. That was a pretty solid snipe, as you all could see. Um, I mean, that's the reason why you carry the snipers in this mode because if you hit a shot like that, you pretty much win. At least you eliminate the person you're fighting. And I mean, obviously, unless it's a team, because then that can revive. But that's that scenario specifically is why I like carrying snipers, at least in modes like this. So now we'll move on to the next clip, which I'm honestly not sure which one the next one's going to be, but we will find it now. Okay, the next clip we're going to show, this one's just funny, but I think it's 100% just because we were fighting a bunch of bots. But yeah, in this situation, so I'm the last person left in my squad. And then I've already picked up two of my teammates' reboot cards, and then there's one that I needed to buy, which is a really cool feature that they have added if you haven't played in a while, that you can now just buy reboot cards. It's like 500 gold, which if you haven't played in a really, really long time, you probably don't even know about gold. But yeah, yes, and you don't have to run all over the map for reboot cards. And I guess if you want to go really back, I mean, reboot cards haven't even been in the game. I guess I don't even remember exactly when they added them. I mean, I played way before they were in the game because, that's when you had to worry about just dying because if somebody knocked you, you could literally just be done. But yeah, they went the far extreme on that now. Um, yeah, we'll speed up. Okay, this is the funny part. So yeah, I drive over to the reboot van. Once again with that Tesla that I did get for free. Um, but yeah, so I go over, um, and I'm getting shot at. But they're such bad bots. Oh, I forgot to actually buy my one teammate's reboot card, but um, yeah. Um, but they were so bad that they literally hit like one shot on me. And since it's zero build, you don't even lose the shield. Since you have like a free 50 shield. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure these were all bots, but if this was an actual team, I don't know. That's yeah, I really hope that that was a team full of bots. Okay, now we'll see. I'm honestly not sure if there's any more clips because, like I said, one of the main ones I did want to show off was um, and I think it was actually this game that one elimination ended up happening. But that one that I was talking about where there was like a team of three or four at the end, and they just kept coming up at the end. I think that might have been from this exact game or with this exact group of people at least, and maybe like a game or two before or after. But yeah, we'll see if I can. Oh yeah. Oh no. So this was the game after that one. Okay. Yeah. So now we'll see the next clip. Well, the game. Oh yeah, 10-12 to 10-19. So maybe we had one really bad game in between, but yeah, that game happened really, really soon before that moment. Okay, here we'll show off this clip. This is from one of the new game modes, which is called Blitz, which is like supposed to be a really fast mode. So if you liked Fortnite before, but the game just felt a little too slow paced, this is a really good like alternative mode because well, and honestly, I'm not even for sure if it's still in the game with the new season, but I think it might be because I think a lot of people seem to like it. But pretty much, it's just really, really fast. The game goes in like I feel like a third or half the time at least of a normal game, and like the loot is very different. That is one thing I'm not crazy with the loot. As far as I remember, but that was last season too. So honestly, not even sure if this stuff still applies. But yeah, this was the final two of me and one person. Oh, and it's no build, so works out great for me. So yeah, I got the high ground. Yeah, me and this one person. And oh my gosh, look at those shots. That was horrible. I didn't hit a single thing. But the reason why I was using that pistol specifically, that pistol is like considered an exotic, which has like the exotic weapons have like these random little like upgrades, and that pistol specifically has a tracker on it. Oh, and you can see a little raptor here too. Um, So I was behind that person, hit one shot, and then just started going. Oh yeah, and you all can see that little red marker appeared. So yeah, that is Blitz for you. Okay, and here's a little clip from the big event that just happened. So Fortnite always does these big like event things to end like the chapter, and I wish I would have got a better clip. But yeah, I don't know. They look like Funko Pops in this scene, but um, it was like just a bunch of different random stuff happening, but there was a big fight like in the season, and like Godzilla and Kong were in it, and Miku was helping Godzilla. But yeah, let's just show off. I don't even remember what this shows.
Try.
So space. I think that's Star Wars. Honestly, don't know a ton about Star Wars, so
Are we there yet?
so some prop hunt under the sea, whatever that was. Yeah. Is that it for the clip? Oh, and that's kind of where the fight happened.
Doesn't
So,
look like the eye.
Like,
oh wait, or is this before the fight? Oh, this actually might have been before the fight. Yeah, okay, so this was actually, that scene was actually before the fight. Yeah, so that was the big monster you ended up fighting.
If he wants.
Oh wait, that's a cat.
Give it another
Okay, yeah, I guess that scene actually. I thought I got a screenshot of the like big Godzilla thing in the event, but I guess I did not. But there's a ton of people that I'm sure recorded stuff from that, so you can definitely find that if you want to find it. Okay, and I guess for this last clip we'll show, I already recorded the outro or the ending or whatever the term is for this video. Um, so yeah, I'm just going to show off this clip. And this is from the new season, so if this looks fun, this is pretty much what you can expect. But this was a part where I honestly thought I got myself pretty much eliminated, but I ended up surviving. But I'll just show you. It was kind of funny. I'm honestly surprised I survived this. I did not end up winning this game, though. I remember. I don't know if I don't think I've won yet this season. I mean, I've not played a ton of games. I don't think this season, but yeah, we'll just show off the clip. Um, yeah, so the storm's moving. So if you don't know the storm, that is like the damage thing, which comes around to, kind of keep everybody in a smaller zone at the end. So the fighting just continues. So yeah, I got in here because I thought there was like a way out of it besides just the two obvious entrances. Like I thought there was a door, um, but then I realized I ended up getting myself stuck in this zone. Um, and as you can tell with the health I had, that was not optimal because the storm does more damage too over time. Um, so at 53 health, I was obviously not in the most desirable situation. So I used these shockwave grenades to try to get out. So yeah, it was doing 5 damage. Yeah, so barely got out of there and then missed the snipe. But yeah, okay. I guess we'll show the little outro here. But yeah, that's it for those clips. I thought some of these were a little funny and stuff, and just I did really I was pretty proud of myself with that one snipe. But everybody gets lucky with a snipe every now and then if you just keep trying with it. But yeah, that's it. I'll show the outro now that I recorded yesterday, and now we will finally have this video up because I started this video November 15th. That's when the bulk of the original gameplay, but then just doing all this extra little stuff and just editing stuff, just like throwing stuff up on screen and stuff. I've just been working on it here and there. And yeah, we will finally have it out. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I know I put a community post up, like giving a little teaser for this video. Um, yeah, so if anybody knew what that was for, that this is that video if I didn't mention. But yeah, now I will show the actual outro that I did record or ending, whatever. Okay, this will be the actual 100% final clip of this video. I did just want to mention, this video was so fun to record. I know this was a very different video than what's normally on this channel and probably will be for the future of this channel, but I do want to do more videos like this, just random gaming where we can involve dinosaurs. And if this video does really, really well, maybe we'll do another video and we can do something similar. But yeah, I just thought this was really fun, to kind of do something a little different, but still obviously, I mean, I got to talk a lot about like the Safari LTD, Utahraptor and stuff in the beginning of this video, but also just got to include Fortnite. So yeah, if you all enjoyed this style video, we can definitely do very similar videos within other games and stuff that just happen to have a little bit of a dinosaur thing, and I can just do this style stuff. But I had so much fun with this video that, yeah, I did want to just say that. And I also just wanted to mention that I did have such positive, I guess, reception to Little Raptor or Utah. I actually called him Utah more, I think, throughout actually playing. Well, or at least that's what I thought of him as. But just after rewatching like the clips and just seeing that's what I call him a lot at first, I did say Little Raptor in one of the clips earlier. But yeah, really, really like it. Utah, so cool. And I had such, like I said, positive reception. My friends and stuff I played with said, "Oh, that was so fitting for you." And then just the random people I played with, like Delulu and stuff, thought it was really cool. And I remember one specifically with some little kid in Delulu, and they were like, "Oh, Utah, that's a cool name." And I mean, I didn't tell them, but I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm glad that people like that." And obviously, like dinosaur people, I think would think it's really cool because of Utahraptor. Obviously, like the people watching this video, I assume for the most part. But yeah, that's it. Honestly, don't know if I'm throwing this part in before the actual gameplay clips or after them, but either way, I just wanted to mention this. But yeah, it's so fun. And honestly, if you play any Fortnite and obviously like dinosaurs like I do, and if this is still in the item shop, I have no idea if it still is. I would definitely recommend getting these. I think these pets are so fun. And I will say, honestly, one thing too about them specifically, I will say they will scare you to death sometimes. I think there was one moment in this one that has done it, but it's happened to me so many times where I think a player has like jumped through a window or is right behind me, and then I just realized it's a little raptor or Utah. So yeah, but yeah, so fun. One of my favorite additions Fortnite's made, and I mean, I don't think it's perfect by any means. Like, I know some people have complained about they wish they could do more stuff. I'm honestly completely fine with what they do. I do kind of wish I was okay, and I've kind of grown more positive towards this, but I do wish, obviously, that you could change them at least a little. But I kind of like how they're also in a way so like personalized, where like, not many people are going to have the exact same one as you because you're kind of stuck with the one you get. But then again, also I do see the downside to it. Maybe allow it like almost like the refunds where you can get like a one-time change or something, like if you really don't like it or something. But I really like mine, and I don't plan on changing mine personally, but I do see some issues with the not being able to change. But yeah, really, really like Utah, and I thought this was such a fun video, so I hope you all enjoyed it. And like I said, I want to do more gaming on the channel, and I don't know if we'll do another Fortnite video on the channel. Maybe if there's like some big dinosaur event or like a Godzilla thing again, maybe we'll do it again then. But unless you all just really, really, really enjoyed this video, we probably won't do a ton more Fortnite on this channel. Oh, and one other thing I guess I should have mentioned, as far as the streaming, yeah, I still haven't made a Twitch at the time of recording this. I might make a Twitch account just in case I ever do start streaming. And yeah, if I do, I'll put a link to it and I'll mention it right here. And I'll probably just have my username and probably won't do anything live. And if I do end up starting going live more on Twitch and stuff, I'll make a community post or something or mention in videos. But in like the month since I've recorded this video, in the month of working on it, no Twitch yet. But yeah, I guess that's it for the video. I guess I've said this is the last clip, and I plan for it to be. But if I think of any last little thing, I'll throw it in here. But yeah, hoping that this is the final clip. And I'll try to get better on not saying this is the last clip of videos and stuff, or like the last game. Honestly, I thought that part was kind of funny, though, because, I think that tends to be the case in a lot of hobbies that I'm in. Like in fishing, a lot of people say last cast, and they just keep fishing. Or a lot of people, like you also in this video, one more game. Or last game, but you just keep playing. But yeah, that's it for the video, hopefully. But thank you all so much for watching. And like I said, a lot of fun stuff to come. Specifically, the stop motion video. I've already recorded the stop motion part itself, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I mean, it's pretty short. It's like a 30-second clip, but I did want to add some context and stuff after. And then aside from that, yeah, the Black Friday haul figures. I've got all them in boxes beside me. So that will be coming pretty soon. And I really want to work on that Nano Tyrannus video. In fact, I had most of the script, at least for the most part, done, other than just like talking about the real science part. But as far as like just my thoughts on everything nano-wise, I'm pretty much done with that part. But yeah, so those 3 videos are coming soon. Stop motion probably first, and then the other 2, kind of a coin flip. I would maybe lean the Black Friday figures are coming first. But yeah, those 3, and then I've got a lot of other cool stuff planned, but that's definitely what to expect soon. But that's it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I am out.